Do you know what these tiny cement blocks are actually for? They may look insignificant, but they are one of the small details that help determine whether a building stays solid over time. Workers first press cement mortar into special molds, with wire embedded in the middle ahead of time. Once they dry out and harden, these little round blocks are finally ready to be used on site. When it is time to tie the rebar, workers fasten these blocks underneath it with wire. That way, the rebar does not sit directly against the ground or the formwork. Instead, it is held up by these small spacers, leaving a consistent gap between the steel and the outer concrete. A lot of people think, isn't it just there to lift it up a little? But that small gap is exactly what matters most. If the rebar sits too close to the outside, the concrete cover ends up too thin, and moisture, air, and corrosive material can work their way in much more easily. Over time, the steel can rust, expand, and even start cracking the concrete from the inside out. So these concrete spacers are not just protecting the position of the rebar. They are protecting the long-term durability of the steel inside. They help keep the concrete cover more even and reduce the risk of exposed rebar, corrosion, and cracking later on. So even though it looks like nothing more than a small spacer, it is actually helping secure the long-term stability of the entire building.